like an arm. It was like
maybe it was his arm.
It was his arm.
Maybe he fist fucked you and you didn't know.
Holding a pint of beer.
Did you find a watch in your pussy later that week?
No.
Did you feel nails scraping on the walls?
No, I didn't. No.
So
Have you ever had
that guy
anal?
wasn't that good either.
Do you?
Yes, I have had anal.
Everybody's big when it comes to anal, right?
Jesus, I thought Voss was ready to say everyone has had anal. Holy shit, Voss.
I wasn't that much of a crack addict.
That's not true either. I remember I fucked this older woman once, and I used to have this technique where I met a chick and I bring her back to my place. We'd kiss a little bit, and I'd get fully naked, and they'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's my house. I'm just getting naked. I feel more comfortable."
That's a technique.
That's fantastic. It's my house. The doors are locked and you can't go anywhere.
I had a technique. I took out
They're getting fucked.
I had a technique. I took out the inside passenger door handle on my car. I had a technique. Then I put something in her drink.
Yeah, the roofie should be kicking in soon. So just relax.
Let's hear more of the technique. Go ahead, Bob.
So it worked.
naked, 'cause
I
it's your
honestly God, it
house.
worked every time because, especially with white girls, in order to fuck them, you need to give them an excuse that they're not a whore. You need to put it on me. Like, they just can't take it. You need to give them the excuse they need. If they want to fuck you, they want to suck your dick, they want to get down and dirty, but they need an excuse to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when you with it, you rub their tits, rub their pussy, you keep dry humping for fucking hours to get them so hot that they can't. They just can't. It just happens. Oh my God, I didn't know what I was doing. Last night was a little weird. In case you turn on them the next day. So my technique was like, fuck all that. I'll just get fully naked, and then I'll go make out with them. And you take their hand and you put it on their cock, and there's just something about it.
Wait. Take their hand
and put it on their cock. How many people are in this?
Wait a minute.
How many people are in this fucking room?
I take my hand and put it on her cock. And then I fucking jerk her off with my thumb.
There you go, Colin. Do you want to go now?
That's a bold move.
First of all, Colin's got the worst dick ever. They fucked up his when they were circumcising him. They fucked it up, so he had to get another one done later in life. So he has like a.
Holy shit! He's got jagged edges.
He looks like his dick looks like a burn victim. That's what he said.
You fucking know what Colin's dick looks like.
He said it. We were at the table one night at the Zeller talking about our fucking cocks, and he said he's got a fucked up piece. But and I you start making out with the girl, and then look, you never did that. You never took the girl's hand, put it on your cock.
Not in that situation where I'm naked, they're not, and they weren't expecting you to be naked. It seems like a bold move to make, like that.
Very bold move.
Because it's my house. When you go to court and the judge says, "Well, you raped her," you can't go, "It was my house."
Ah, well, case dismissed. Get out, you whore.
Matter of fact, I remember one time I was having a pizza delivered, and she walks in.
It was my house.
I was there. I'm going, "It's my house."
You know what the rules are.
You know the rules.
My house.
Home sweet rape.
And then you'd walk up to them. They're fully clothed still. You're naked. You start making out.
Well, no. You gotta make out first. Get really crazy making out. You know when you first meet.
Then where do you go to undress?
Then what I'll do is I'll just take my clothes off right there.
Wait. You'll just start taking your clothes off. And what are the girls?
Mind you, I was at this time of my life. I was probably the most in shape. I had an 8-pack. I mean, I had the ab right above the cock that's shaped like a triangle. You know that bush fat ab? I had that ab. So I take my clothes off. I was fucking shredded. And I had that long, curly, that Rico Suave hair.
You're starting to come thinking of yourself.
I know. Look at him. He's thinking of himself. He's getting all...
Oh, I was so hot.
Oh, no.
And then I would just take my clothes off, making out, take my shit right off. I never wore underwear back then either, for some reason. My cock would always be readily available. And then I took my clothes off, and I just take them all off, start making out with her again. And there was that second of like, what are you doing? Put your clothes on. And I'd be like, no, it's my house. I want to do what I want. You don't have to take your clothes off. You had like a 5-minute window
And how uncomfortable
before
is
it became
Yeah,
rape.
how
How come
uncomfortable.
if she says no and you're sitting there naked?
All right, let me make some coffee.
You're sitting naked with your Prince Valiant hairdo, and you're sitting
Your
there.
fucking
on
Kenny
your-
G hair.
Yeah, right.
This is the worst part, is that I lived with 6 retards at the time.
Retards.
Yeah, they were
Retards. I worked in this house where I had to be there from 11 o'clock at night to 8 in the morning. But I lived there. I had a room in the house. So I had to take care of these retarded guys.
They were really retarded?
Six retarded. You know,
So what, if you needed a bigger cock, you would call in a stunt dick? You know that?
Let me tell you how big these cocks. They used to. Oh God! You could see them, like the nuts would hang out of their underwear. And look, I swear to God, the head of like this one guy's cock was. It just looked like a fist in his underwear.
He was the creepy, like, innkeeper. They would have pictures hanging up of cars, and Bobby would drill holes and just look through the headlights of the cars in their rooms.
You jacking off?
You touched one of them, didn't you?
No, I never did that. But one of them used to, because retarded people don't have. They don't know what gay or straight is. They don't know, but they just get horny. Honest to God, they don't know gay or straight. So
how many retards sucked your dick?
And you said, this is my house.
Yeah.
I used to get naked. All right, so it was a retarded guy. No, but my first week there actually, it was late at night, and I heard the guy going, "Bop, bop, oh, bop, 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 ah, yeah, bop." And I didn't know what was going on. It was late at night, and I heard, "Bob, ah, da, ba, da, ba, Bob, oh, Bob, Bob." I ran into his room. I'm like, what do you want? And he was jerking off to me.
You know what?
He was jerking off on Bob. When I walked in, he goes, "Bob, get out of here, Bob. Come on, get out of here."
That would have been funny as you run through the door, the load hits you in the face.
Big retarded fucking load.
Big load. Hey, this is my house.
It comes out, they actually have feet and arms, the little sperm.
So basically, here's the story. You brought the girl back to the place. You got naked. She would fuck you because she was scared the other 7 retards were going to come tag her. So she either fucked the less of the evils.
Why isn't anyone asking, why did you live with retards?
Because I was going to college at Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill Community College.
Community college. And this place, I didn't have to be there during the day. They gave me, it was rent free. They gave me, like, I paid for all my food, phone, everything. Everything was paid for. I got a free place to live. And I got $100 a week or something like that for gas. And I could go to college. I just had to be there from 5 nights a week, 11 to 8 in the morning.
You were just a fantasy.
I used to have to wake them up in the morning. Like, I'd go in and get up, and half of them, half of them were already up, because once they learn something, they just do that every day. And I did nothing. I just had to be there 5 nights a week. Friday, Saturdays off. I would do comedy. This is when I was first starting comedy.
When you brought girls back there? You brought girls back to that place?
Oh, yeah, dude, all the time. And these guys would want to fuck these chicks, too.
But they didn't know the difference between them, the chicks, and you.
No, they don't know the difference. They don't know what gay is. They just know that they're horny and Bob
So they
has
didn't
a great
feel-
ass. Bob, 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 Bob. He actually, I think he was saying it to get me in the room too, because when I came in, he smiled. He was like jerking off and smiling like, "Bob, get out of here." But when back to this girl, she was a woman. I was like 21, maybe 20. She was around 30 something, 34, and she had nylons on. I remember that was the summertime. I don't trust women with nylons on in the summer. Just something gross. You're hiding something, like some type of stank or varicose. I don't know, something. But I remember I pulled it off. I threw her on the bed. It worked like a charm.
Wait, but if you didn't trust her, why did you take off her fucking pants? Why did you fuck her?
Dude, I fucked a 350-pound woman once.
Get out of here.
Absolutely.
Did you tell her it was your house?
Nah, she actually came in my room.
350 pounds.
Yeah, she was a
Was
big
it
girl.
good?
Honest to God, both of my knees, I was on top of her, making out with her, and both of my knees really didn't touch either side of the bed. It was either one knee or the other.
I fucked a fat girl in my basement. I used to sneak a mattress down in the basement so my roommates didn't see the ugly girls I would fuck. And I would fuck them in the basement or out in the garage. The fat ones, but not 350 pounds.
I told you that before. I remember a retard girl followed me home one day, and I took her in the basement to give me a hand job with the lava soap.
Didn't that have grit in it?
So I was unhurt. With her retard strength, too, it didn't help. I felt like somebody was jerking me off with diamonds. And I told you my aunt and mother came home early, so I ran upstairs. I said, wait here. She had a handful of, like, mushy lava, soap, and just a soapy hand. And I went upstairs, and my aunt, they were like, you want food? And I was like, yeah. And I was all scared that they were going to find out what was happening. I actually fell asleep. I woke up, it was dark out. And, like, some type of, like, weather front came in because it was colder. You know what I mean? And I ran outside. It was like, I think it was 8 o'clock at night. She followed me home after school. I opened up those tornado doors, and it was just a cold... retarded, like this retarded girl with her hand, and it was just still.
She was still just standing there.
She was just shivering in the corner.
Oh, that's sad.
It was sad.
That's a sad story.
It was sad.
That's hilarious.
I made her finish too. No, I didn't.
With her cold hand.
But anyways, I was fucking this woman. I was just pounding her, and she's like, "Oh my God, you feel so good." I'm like, "You fucking like that?" She's like, "You feel so good." Oh God, fuck me. I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, I love you in my ass." I was like, I'm in your ass? I was fucking her ass.
Is that the fat chick?
No.
The old broad.
I was fucking her ass for a good 10 minutes, and I thought it was her pussy.
Wow.
It went right in. There was nothing stopping my dick. It felt like a pussy. It was wet like a pussy.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. It almost made me throw up.
She had diarrhea.
Yeah, something was going on there. Ah, nice warm wet. Ew.
Is there a difference, like, in the feel? Because I don't know.
Well, we'll have to show you, Anthony.
Yeah, there's a difference, all right.
The winner has to step up.
Yeah. Hold on, we got Canada checking in. We got Todd. Todd, what's up? You're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, I used to work at a place like Bob's talking about, and one day it was just real quiet in the house. Oh, geez, it's fucking awfully quiet down here. I walk in the living room, and one of the guys is kneeling down on the floor, fucking a hole that he kicked in the drywall. Oh my God, I gotta quit this fucking job.
They'll fuck anything.
Holy, kicked in the drywall.
If you got the right insulation behind the drywall.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, let's go to John in
Dick.
Smithtown out there on Long Island. John, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Ope?
Hey, good.
Listen, we used to have a tree fort in the backyard, and all the guys would hang out. We were about 15. So we had this one kid, Ollie, down the block. He was a little strange, but he had a sister that was a waterhead. So we're in the back, and she comes in the fort. She starts taking her clothes off because she wanted to hang out with us. We told her, listen, get out of here. You can't hang out. She goes, why? Don't you want to do it like Ollie does?
Oh,
His retarded sister.
Oh, my God.
This guy was tortured right till senior high school.
Yeah, retards can't keep a secret.
Oh, God.
One down, guys.
Thank you, Smithtown.
Yeah. Well, these guys, you know what, though? They're very smart. Because when I brought chicks over, they would come up and be like, hey, hello. And they'd go up and grab tit.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And the girls were like, oh, it's okay. And I'm like, Barry. And he'd look at me. I swear to God, he'd look at me with that. Look at me like...
Like, I'm not retarded.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you, dude.
It's like I'm getting away with something. He knew he was using his retardation to get away with something.
He would go...
Did you ever lay in bed, like, really horny and just wish he'd start calling your name again? Just so you could walk in?
No.
Come on, tell us a secret.
Just let it sit there.
I used to sit with him and watch TV for hours. And, you know, the Down syndrome retards have the long tongue. Really.
I love this little lesson we're getting.
They're very long.
And I don't want to
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Total fucking camel toe on the Today Show. I saw her clit. Dude, I saw her fucking clit right through that.
What the fuck
on the
was
Today
that?
Show.
I saw the same thing.